Nossa, muitas festas. Isso eu não imaginava. Ainda mais que eu tive amigos que vieram pra cá em outras épocas e eles comentaram que não teria, que era uma cidade pacata. Mas eu me surpreendia. Principalmente entre os Erasmus, tem anúncio de festa praticamente um dia sim, um dia não. Se depender todo dia. The best part of the relaxation? Party.
Em termos de quantidade, acho que está adequado. Em termos de qualidade, aí...
The nightlife, it's very nice.
It's very good because there is a city center, nightlife city center.
In Praça you have a few bars next to each other, so if you are fed up with one you can just change it.
Here you meet in Praça da Peixa, everyone's standing outside.
During the winter the parties kind of sucks because nobody was maybe not able, but they didn't want to go out. It was wet, it was kind of cold.
And so what we were doing, I think it was throughout the whole first semester, we were organizing home parties.
So I prefer to gather in the house, flat parties, and then maybe go to Oito, for example, to dance.
Em Aveiro não existe muito o conceito ainda de festa Erasmus. Existem festas que são festas normais em que se põe-se lá as pessoas de Erasmus e então, a partir do momento em que tem um grande número de alunos internacionais, passa a ser uma festa Erasmus, não é? Mas começam a ser muito monótonas, muito repetitivas, muitas vezes são nos mesmos locais, com as mesmas pessoas, portanto, como tudo acaba por fartar.
Every time when I want to go out, people ask me, David, why are you not in the city center? It's like everybody gathers there, and I have got feeling like I am one of the persons who are not going to the city center because I don't like that life. Sometimes it's good if I go there like once in 2 weeks, But they are going there every night. Every night they are not getting bored. It's strange for me.
Aquela ideia de que o Erasmus vai sair todas as noites e está todo o dia na farra, isso acaba por não acontecer, não é uma realidade. Eles ficam cansados.
We are still crazy. We are doing stuff like we don't care that we are ending party at 8, 9 and okay, some Erasmus are sleeping till 5 p.m. and morning, do you want a breakfast? Or like I was doing in the first semester, after ending party at 5, I was waking up and going at not 9 but 10 or 11 to my lab and I was working.
Vão abrandar um bocado aquele ritmo que têm, se calhar, porque evidentemente que vão conviver, vão querer ver o país, andar a viajar por outros países, aproveitar.
I've been to a lot of places in Portugal and also in Spain, in England.
In Portugal I went to Algarve. I went of course to Porto, to Coimbra.
Coimbra, Lisbon, Porto, very much. I've been to Faro, Battaglia, Fatima.
Like Algarve, of course, Lisbon, Coimbra, Villarreal.
I was already in Tenerife, Algarve, Lagos, Gibraltar, Sevilla, Malaga.
Cadiz, Málaga, Marbella, Granada, Sevilla.
Everybody which I ask, they are saying like, oh, we go to the Canarian Islands, we go to the Madeira, somewhere, Salamanca, so they travel also. I think it's easy.
It's quite easy to travel. It's quite easy, yeah.
Yeah, I think I've been most places in Portugal, interesting to see. I like trains, like from Aveiro there is a very good train line to Porto and it's very cheap.
It's extremely easy to travel, especially that last year Ryanair still had those promotions. So you could, I paid a lot of times, I paid like €1 to get to Madrid, then come back.
There is airport nearby in Porto and there is metro to this airport. I think it's good.
Eles habituam-se quando chegam aqui a ser autónomos, também são deixados um bocado à liberdade deles e então às vezes nem sei. Às vezes já há um grupo que organizou viagem para ir ali ou além e ninguém sabe.
Because a lot of the services here on the campus are subsidised, so students can get by fairly nicely. Public transport is not as expensive in Portugal as it is in many other European countries.
Comparing the prices in Poland, for instance, or in France and here, it's cheap. It's kind of cheap to get the train and get anywhere in Portugal.
It's cheap life in general, for example, supermarket, food, cinema, but clothes are mostly like in Italy.
Vou no supermercado, a impressão que eu tenho é que é tudo tão barato que dá vontade de comprar tudo. Só que se você for converter para o real é basicamente o mesmo preço, né?
It's more expensive than in Poland, not so much expensive. It's one of the reasons why I pick Aveiro, not Porto, because in Porto the prices are more high.
If we compare the salary and, for example, petrol, so for me it's perfect here, because in Poland 1 liter of petrol is the same price almost. And in Poland we are earning like 2-3 times less, so it's good here.
Like when you want to buy something to the kitchen, for example, or iron, or something, or the cars are here more expensive, like 4 times more expensive than in Poland. So if you want to buy a car, it's nice to go to Poland and buy and come back with a car.
We pay more or less the same for a coffee, for a beer, for bread, for a towel, whatever.
Food is also not so expensive. I think we can compare it to the Polish food, like Polish 1, Portuguese 1.5.
Eu achei que a comida é um pouquinho diferente, mas eu achei muito boa. Eu gostei bastante. Gostei muito da cantina da universidade, eu acho que pelo preço dela, eu achei assim que a qualidade é muito boa.
For what I pay, it's amazing. In Poland, for 2 euros, you won't get so much food, especially because it's a really big amount. I'm never eating alone, because it's like I could take the food and make free lunches from there.
I know people like it. I know people go there. I know most of Erasmus go there and do like to go there. They do it a lot. I don't.
When the first semester, I had the same feeling. I said, okay, it's not bad, but my hour is better. But now I got used to it, and I know I like it. I like most of the food. It's a little bit strange, but it's okay.
Talvez um pouco cheio de batata, um pouco gordurosa, né? Mas no geral achei muito boa.
I really enjoy Portuguese cuisine.
I can adapt very easily because I like travel. I like new particularity of the country, each country. So I like Portuguese food.
I think every traditional dish that was presented to me, a Portuguese traditional dish that was presented to me, and I tried it, I liked it.
When I came here and I go back to Poland for Christmas time, after 3 months I put on weight 10 kilos almost. So I'm skinny, but my mom says, oh, you are so good looking, it's like you need to stay longer in Portugal, because I put on weight 10 kilos, so come on. And then after 1 month I was spending Christmas time in Poland, so always people put on weight, and I lost 4 kilos, so so it's like something wrong.